Coronavirus verändert zurzeit das Leben in unserem Land dramatisch.
This is my room. I'm going to curl my hair. Hey guys, I just want to record this moment because today is our first day of online lecture. All the schools were shut down because of this coronavirus. At the beginning of April is the first day of summer semester. Today is the first day of our online lecture. I'm so excited. I'm also nervous because I don't know, there's always a technical problem with my laptop. Maybe the model is too old or off date. So it's already 11:30, but I cannot use the browser. I don't know. We have to use Adobe Connect. The internet runs so slowly. I hope it works. So let me show you what I prepared. Of course, water, the cute handset, pink handset, stationery, my notebook, iPhone of course, my hairband, because my hair is too long. I usually do this so that I can concentrate on my lecture. See you soon! Wow, the light right now is so great. A lot of good weather. The online course is finished and it works very well. But sometimes internet browser problem, but it's okay, totally fine. We still have a lot of online courses until the end of April. I hope everybody can work together and pass through this coronavirus crisis. Yeah, it's really important for us. Good morning, everyone. Test. I think it's my first time to film the video in my room. I'll show you my building apartment. It's officially day 1 to stay at home. Wir bleiben zu Hause. Hey guys, I'm going to the supermarket. I'm preparing to bring this big bag with me. Actually, this bag is from Berlin Fashion Week. This is my big bag. I'm going to purchase a lot of things in supermarket. I just want to share with you and make the video for you guys what I'm doing, what I did at home, what I usually do at home during this time. Eating. People advise me to buy things for 1 month or 2 months. I think it's too much. Buy something just for 1 week or 2 weeks. I think it's okay. Let's go to the supermarket. Yeah, I try to keep walking, not taking the public transportation. So this is what I've got from the supermarket. I think I can survive over 14 days. And this is from my roommate. So many noodles. Asia food. Let me show you what I have purchased. It's my first time to purchase over 50 euro for once. It's insane. But for safety, we have to stay most of the time at home. Let me show you what I bought from the supermarket. First, my favorite clothes. It's my favorite aubergine, Alabama marmalade. Of course, purchase hands, butter, cheese, Italian ravioli, spaghetti. It's a sauce. I've also purchased the meat. So I will show you how I do this. Some bread, the milk, of course, with the cereal. I really like Johannisbeer with sparkling water together. That's what I usually do. Boba juice and with the sparkling water together. A little blueberry yoghurt. My favorite chocolate. Another chocolate, cucumber. I really recommend this rice in Germany. It tastes really like the rice in Asia country. We have a very tiny but very clean kitchen. I will put the stuff in the refrigerator. So hey guys, I'm sitting in a small park behind my apartment. I'm free to go anywhere. Yeah, now I'm preparing for my oral presentation. So we are gonna have an online testing, something like Skype with our professor. Ik vind dat ze ganz angenehm, wenn hier sitzen kann. Man kann nicht irgendwo rausgehen, aber es wird so schön, sehr schön. Okay. Wow, I think it's the first time I show you guys my room. I'm gonna read a book to kill the time. So I don't know, I'm thinking about what should I do for 14 days. Stay at home challenge. 14 days doing nothing. No, I'm not gonna do this. And I'll accumulate every single day. I already bought enough. For 14 days, I think I can eat over 1 month. I also prepared to read some books to know more about the knowledge for my career in the future. I'm thinking about doing something new. I also think it's a really nice time to do meditation to improve ourselves or reflect yourself. Hey guys, it's day 6 to stay at home. I don't know how long will this quarantine be finished. I really hope the number will reduce. Do I really have fear? I do. I really fight for my life, so I keep staying at home. So let me show you how to wash your hands correctly to kill the bacteria. It's very important that you have to take care of everything. You cannot ignore any details. It's very important. So let me show you. Let's get started.
If you like my video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and welcome to subscribe my channel. I will share not only the travel but also the fashion, anything I want. I'm happy to receive your comment below. See you next time. Ciao ciao.
So if you really like my video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and welcome to subscribe my channel. I will share not only the travel but also the fashion, anything I want. I'm happy to receive your comment below. See you next time. Ciao ciao.